Hey guys, it's Ruby here and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here with us today. So, yes, the journey by Ruby. So today I actually want to talk to you guys about rushing through life because a lot of times I know that for a lot of people, myself included, for sure I'm in that bunch. We always feel this pressure to have to rush through life because, as I mentioned in my first video, I think there's always this like society like standard or misinformation out there that at a certain point in your life or age you have to have like a certain degree, a certain career, live in the house, have the success and all that jazz, right? But that's not how it is for a lot of people. Like, yeah, there are people who manage that. And it's like, congrats, right? Like, that's awesome. But for a lot of people, it's not really like that. And it sucks because then we have this pressure that's not only imposed to us from society, but then we start imposing on ourselves that we have to rush through the process because if we don't, we'll stay behind while everyone else moves forward and progresses in their career, in their lives. And we're just like in the background, like, oh, I'm still here in the same place. Oh, I still haven't done anything with my life. Oh, I'm a failure. Like, I know there have been many points in my life when I have definitely deemed myself as like a failure because I've been in the same spot in my life and other people are moving forward. Like, for me, I've been in college for quite a while. I don't really want to say the number quite yet because it is a little I think I did mention in my first video, I really don't remember. But I've been in college for quite a while, right? And the thing is, like, I've explored different avenues because at first, like, I did have an idea of what it is I wanted to do. But at the same time, there was kind of like that fear barrier because, again, like, there are people around you telling you, like, nah, you shouldn't do that. It's not safe or whatever. And then you kind of become afraid. I mean, if you let those like comments get to you, right? Like I apparently let it get to me. But I explored different avenues, which I thought was great because I did discover like new interests along the way, things that called to me, things that I like, that at some point I would like to pursue, but not, I don't think, academically. And I just want to say there's really no right or wrong way to go about life, and it's something I constantly have to remind myself because, again, there's always that fear of just staying behind, and while everyone else is moving forward and succeeding in their endeavors, we're just like, oh, so I'm still here, right? And it's not fun, but I've learned that it's better to go at your own pace because, like, I actually talked to my therapist about that because I know people like in school who take on so many units, like sometimes even like 19 units, right? And on top of that, they have like a job. Like, I knew someone who like had like was doing like full time and they had like three jobs, right? That's like, oh my God, like how do you freaking do that, right? And I felt like a failure because like I wasn't hustling and I've never hustled that much in my life because for me personally, I've done my best to like embark on taking like more units than what I've usually taken. For me, it's not something that works for me because the pressure gets to me. I can't handle that level of stress. And that doesn't make you any less than, it doesn't make you a failure. It just makes you different. And there's nothing wrong with that. And when I talked to my therapist about that, I told her, I really wish I could take on that many things. And she's like, do you really wish you can take on that many things, or do you wish to be successful? And I'm like, like I rather be successful. Like, slow and steady, at least for me, it wins the race because I know if I take on what I know I can handle, I will be successful at it. But if I try to push myself in the way that society portrays that you should be hustling like every day, every second of your life, then I will burn out. I can't do it. Like, if you're someone who can, that's awesome. But I personally can't do that. And, it's okay. If you're someone like me who can't do it, that's okay. You just have to acknowledge that you're different and that doesn't make you wrong in any way. it just makes you you. It makes you human. It makes you different. And basically, this round was just about trusting the timing of your life. Like, don't feel like you need to rush through. And trust me, this is probably a video I will have to watch myself too quite a few times in my life as time progresses, because I know at times I feel the pressure to rush, but you have to remember life really is about the journey, not the destination, right? And I just hope that this video helps someone, because I definitely know how it feels like to have that type of pressure of having to be at a certain point in your life by now. And, like, it doesn't always work out like that. And, the journey, it's not a straight line. There's like a lot of zigs and zags, a lot of detours. And at the end of the day, you just really have to trust yourself. Like, if there's a lot of anxiety and stress from like everything you're doing, then it maybe means that you should lighten up your load. Like, I was feeling like that. I still kind of am, because again, there's just a lot of uncertainty, but I'm just doing my best to do what works best for me. And I recommend you do the same. Don't feel the pressure to rush through. Just follow the drum, the beat to your own drum, and you'll be fine. So I really hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel to see more rambling videos like this one that I really hope does help you. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.